A couple weeks ago, I took a picture or a video every time I made dinner for my family in the week, so all 7 nights. So today we are going to take a look at what a normal week of dinners looks like for a family of 7. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm Rebecca from the Tex-Mex Mom, and if you've been here long, you know I've mentioned before, I have a blog, the Tex-Mex Mom, and I have an email that I send out every week where I share what my plan is for dinners for the week, so my weekly meal plan. But as is probably the case with you guys too, sometimes I don't stick to that meal plan just because life happens, right? Like that's the plan, but then sometimes maybe the day is busier than I thought, so we do breakfast for dinner instead of, you know, the fancier thing I had planned. Or some night we end up going out for dinner, or I grab something from the freezer because it's easier, whatever. I don't always stick 100% to that meal plan. So while I love sending that out to you guys, those of you who are subscribed, it's not always 100% what we end up eating. So a couple months ago, I shared a video where I shared all the dinners, everything that we actually ate. So you could see a realistic meal plan, I guess, not just like my meal plan that I make on Monday and then, you know, by Thursday it's falling apart. So that was a couple months ago. I shared that. I'll be sure to link that if you want to see that first one. But I thought it was time to do that again. So you could see another realistic meal plan. Again, this is for a family of 7. My oldest is 10 years old. So we have younger kids right now, 5 younger kids, and then my husband and I. I'm just gonna walk you through, and if there are recipes that I can link, I will be sure to link them in the description box for you. But with that being said, let's just jump into our week of dinners.
We started out the week with this beef and veggie soup. I've not really always been a big fan of veggie soups, but the beef in here is so good. It's a chuck roast that you just like cook really slowly in the soup for several hours. And that is what makes me enjoy it. And Pablo really likes it too. The kids like the homemade bread that goes with it. So we have them have a little soup and then they enjoy the bread. But that was our first meal of the week. Great for fall, really delicious. These I've shared with you before. There are these really simple little chicken and cheese stuffed biscuits. This is what they look like when you pinch that dough together on the bottom. And then you just bake them for like 15-20 minutes or something like that. And here's how I serve them for the kids with some cucumber, some raspberries that were on sale. Here's what it looks like on the inside. Super yummy, super little easy dinner. Next is this meal, which I've shared with you probably multiple times at this point because it's just such an easy meal to throw together. You do your veggies, your potato, sausage, then some olive oil, some seasoning. I went a little overboard on this seasoning. It was a little salty this time. I do like to add some red pepper too, just to give it just a little bit of a kick, and just stick that in the oven until everything is nicely roasted. Here's what it looks like. This time I felt like my broccoli was a tiny bit overdone, so I think maybe I need to cut my potatoes smaller next time so it roasts, I don't know, at the same speed. Okay, this is poppy seed chicken. Probably a lot of you are familiar with this recipe. It's been a family favorite ever since I was little. But we always serve it over egg noodles, pretty much always. I've tried it over rice and my family was very disappointed. So we've gone back to the egg noodles. But we served that just with some green beans, and pretty much everyone loves poppy seed chicken. So that was a yummy meal. Next, I told you this is a realistic meal plan. We had frozen pizza on Friday night. So this is our favorite frozen pizza. No, this is not sponsored. This is just what we ate. So I wanted to show you. That was Friday night's dinner. And finally, we had this chicken on Saturday. One time the kids asked for Chick-fil-A and I told them I was making this. I said, no, we're gonna have Chickamama's chicken, which I was just being silly, but now it will forever be known as Chickamama's chicken in our house. And it's really yummy. I usually make it in the air fryer, but I wanted to make a pretty big batch. So I decided to try the oven. I put it on this wire rack and it turned out really well. I was pleased with that. So I'll probably do that in the future, at least if I'm making a good bit. And here's how I served it for the kids. I thought it looked really nice and colorful with the veggies. Everyone kind of likes a different combo of veggies. And then we had a little biscuit and some watermelon.
And that was our week of dinners. I know everything is not perfectly healthy every single meal all the time, but we're doing our best over here. I just wanted to be realistic with you guys. So yes, this is what we ate. Anyways, thanks so much for being here. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe and I will be back with more soon.